Yes, sir. Oh, wait. There we go. Fixed it. Yes, sir. A little bit early today. Let's get into it. Maybe I should change the... Maybe I should try to change it so I play a different character. But alright. Let's get into the mix, man. Hopefully the queue times are probably still really long, so chances are we're gonna be here a while. Yo, Myth, welcome in. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while probably. I was considering trying out a different killer. Is there any killers that that might be really good on controller? Because like right now I'm kind of stuck with the controller wave, so anybody who's tuning in can help let me know. Miss says the queues are long. Mine are always a minute long. Yeah, my queues have been about 10 minutes. Even like last couple streams, like we had to wait like 20 minutes, 10 minutes. I don't know why. Like it's the weirdest thing. We just keep getting these long long queues. Why? Like I don't understand. Like what the hell? I know a lot of M1s are really good with controllers, so I might have to kind of stick within that for now until I get the opportunity to change things up a little bit. Min says, how do you enjoy Springtrap? How do you enjoy Springtrap is a good question. I haven't played him, so I wouldn't know if there is a way to how to enjoy it. I played him on release, and then I kind of stopped, and then I never went back. But I think that happens with like any killer, I think. Either I'll go Legion or Myers, I think, today. You know what? Let's get funky with Chucky. Let's get funky with Chucky. Oh, forgot we don't have cakes anymore. Laura, welcome in. Let's go. This should be fun. Let's go. Let's start it off with some Chucky, I guess. Excuse me, that's not Ghostface. Excuse me, Mr. Streamer, that's not Ghostface. The title says P100 Ghostface, so that's clearly a lie, and I'm not a fan of that. I don't like liars. So we can mark. We could take a stopwatch. We're gonna put it down, and we're gonna see how long does it take to start it. So mind you, the stream started right like 2 or 3 minutes ago. We started about 30 seconds ago. Okay, we're gonna keep a timer to see how long it takes. Oh, Duke Rai, welcome in. He goes egg. Damn, he was watching without following. Damn, no, I'm kidding, bro. Shout out to Duke Rai for the follow, bro. Appreciate it. Let's go, man. I appreciate Laura being here, man. I feel like it's been a long time. And dude just comes in egg. He doesn't even give us the Myers stun sound. He goes, oh, you know, like he doesn't even do that. He just comes in just egg. Can I give you an egg in this trying time, you know? And I'm like, he gets it, you know? He really get me. It's freaking crazy. So I'm telling you, man, these queues are crazy. Like we've been sitting here for like 10 whole minutes. I gotta, let me put up the yapping screen. Hold up, there we go. Put up the yapping screen. We're gonna be here a while. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Duke Rai. Thank you. Thank you. Because we're gonna be here a freaking while, dude. Like, kick your feet up. It's gonna be a long time. Oh, I forgot to put the chat on here. My bad. Hold on. There you go. Translation, egg. Springtrap, welcome in. Let's go. We got the actual Springtrap rolling into the stream. You know, he heard that I said I wasn't gonna play as him in the game, so he's like, oh, Now I gotta, you know, I gotta come in here now. I gotta talk to him. I gotta start talking to him, you know? Be like, hey man. Like, hey man, you can't, you're supposed to play Springtrap, man. Now I will say though, if I was gonna play Springtrap, I would be playing the other skin that he's got. My bad, wrong killer. I already put him at the top, I forgot. I'd be probably using Yellow Rabbit personally. Glitch Trap is my style though. I like it when it's less when he's less yappy, you know what I'm saying? I like when he just kind of just shushes them, you know, tell them to shut up, you know? That I like. So that's cool. So that's the thing with that. But yeah, how's everybody doing today, man? Here, what's going on with you guys while we wait like 20 minutes to while we wait 20 minutes? But yeah, Dickrai says, Mr. Trap, is it true you have you have remake Freddy tendencies? Yo, no, for real. Interesting. Because I was trying to update one of the commands, but I guess it didn't update yet, which is weird. It's very strange. Why is the question? I don't know. That's weird. But anyway. Oh, I think I know what it is. Okay, I'll have to fix that later. But yeah. We actually found a game, believe it or not. Remake Freddy tendencies is now I didn't really think about it until you said it, and I'm like, wait a minute, bro. I didn't even think about it, bro. That's tough, bro. That's tough. But yeah, I would probably play Yellow Rabbit only because it's technically the real Ghostface arriving to the thing, so that is like pretty cool. Okay, boom. And then that should be updated.
Chucky, your friend till the end.
I think everybody agrees that Springtrap would hate Freddy. Oh, Springtrap says he quit DBD? Damn, I feel that, bro. Did she wait or did she vault? I couldn't see that. No, she waited. Okay. That was weird. Why did she wait? Alright. Okay, vault it. Good shit. Yeah. I can't get too fancy. I gotta keep it straightforward with Chucky today, I guess. Gonna run behind me. But she ran to the right. Okay. So my hearing was good, but I didn't get the right spacing there. Yeah. Whoa! He dodged it. I was already lunging for him. He like ran around it. Oh, tile's too big. Okay, I'll break that too. Yeah. Okay, take that with you, buddy. I'm gonna apply some of the perks to it. Have that regress for a little bit. We'll try to stay on the top side because it's a little bit easier to defend than it would be to go to the bottom.
Let's try.
Yeah, she's check spotting. Okay, okay. Can she go? Does she go in? Let's go, baby.
We're gonna play a
Little game with hooks. You're gonna love it. So that part I'm used to, but he wants to slight me and not say it. I'm like, all right, Chucky, I feel that. I guess Chucky's mad, you know. He's like, oh, you didn't play the good guys, so you know I don't like you anymore. I'm like, all right, bro. Now this palette, I don't think I could play it too well. Okay, go to. Yo, let's go, man. Shout out to Duke right with the tier 1, baby. Let's go. Welcome to the community. Let's go. Yeah. I love that. I love Chucky, man. He's he's great. Oh shit, did he dodge that or did I miss that? I don't know which. Excuse me, sir. I love this guy. Oh yes, take me to the hook. Take me to the hook. Yes.
Hey,
Who's next? Oh yeah. Makes you feel alive. Oh, my forehead. Come here. I don't want to go to Shack this early though. He might go through the portal and I don't really want to. Yeah, he's gonna go directly to the portal. Yeah, wow, that's a really fast gen. Jesus. They might be rotating to that side, I would assume. Yeah, they're over here. Not on the gen though, but they're over here somewhere, going to main. I can't go down there though. There's like what, a gen that I don't really need to go to. All right. Just leave them be, you know. No point in going down there. I might lose this just because like I just can't down him quicker. But I'm doing what I can, you know what I mean? I really am. It's just very hard. Jesus Christ, that healing speed is also just crazy. I have the Sloppy Butcher add-on, like the Razor, so like it is making it a little slower, but probably not by much. They're gonna try to double back behind me to try to finish a gen. I want to see if I could down him any quicker, but I got him down. I gotta make this quick. I gotta see if I can try to maybe push this way. The boil over is kind of annoying, but I don't really have much of a choice. So they're pushing both Shack and this one, so I'm gonna have to push this one first. Probably break this one because it has more progress. Then I'm gonna have to try to push back the other way. And then try to get to Shack maybe and see if maybe I can get a hit if I can.
just style.
Chucky says what we're thinking. Smelly smell. Yeah, she just. I have to break this too because this is just a full like free rotation that they keep making. They're probably gonna push all the way over here, I would assume. Maybe they're not gonna heal just yet. Or no, they will because the sloppy butcher doesn't matter. They're going downstairs and working on that. I don't care. This one's probably still regressing. Ah, just a smidge off, dude. Yeah, she's just gonna keep on like waiting and check spotting. That's the one issue about Shack. It's like, Jesus Christ, it's called the killer Shack, and yet you're the weakest at the Shack. What the hell? It's called the killer Shack, bro. Like, can we make it more for killers, please? It's called the killer Shack. That's probably a healing boon. They got like, golly, they got a lot. I'm gonna check over here just in case. Okay, nothing. I'm gonna check over here then. Because that it must have hit that one or this one. I don't know. Okay, that one got hit. So it's this one. The Felix or whoever that is probably gonna, yeah, waits on the check spot. This one doesn't have progress, so I'm doing okay. Why is she still there? Like, run away
from me, you stupid shit.
Yeah, I can't make a full like 90-degree turn like that. Yeah. I'll probably go for her, I think. She is much closer to death. No, she's not. She's gonna run to the portal. Yeah, okay. Gotta go back to maybe the back left here. This is really difficult. Yeah, this is the guy we want. Oh, man. I tried. Yeah, pre-vault. Yeah. I have to kill him. I have to kill him to get at least one out, dude. Like, I can't do anything else here. I don't get the... Wow, behavior. All right. Come on. Like, that's just ridiculous. But, whoa, apparently, I guess. All right. Damn, game. All right. I don't know what happened there. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm usually pretty good at catching dodges, so I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just rusty. Yeah, Gen just flies automatically. Yeah. Remember, it's not always your skill that matters in a game of Gen Rush, you know what I mean? It's really just a lot of just who can push the Gen quicker, you know? Because we actually saw a video like this. We actually saw a video, like, I actually seen a video recently talking about, oh, if you're getting Gen Rush, it's just a skill issue. And it's like, no, it's not. Like, it's like, I played well, I got my downs, I split up my downs, and then they're getting gens done triple the speed.
That's what you get when you play.
So it's like, you know, what do you think is gonna happen? You know what I mean? Like, obviously, it's gonna be a rough game. Like, you know, especially with a map like this, very massive map with a slow-moving killer. So it's like, it doesn't mean, like, it doesn't matter if I had ran 4 slowdowns, 2, 1, like, it doesn't matter, you know? But that video is gonna drop maybe another day.
I just wanna play.
I hit the doorway. Come on, behavior. Yeah, hit and run is very much cooked. This is my first game on. This is my first game on. But yeah, just keep in mind that, you know, getting Gen Rush is not a skill issue. As much as people will try to make you believe that. And toxic survivor behavior like this should not be tolerated, of course. You know what I mean? But just keep in mind, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how well you play. When you have all of these types of perks aiding you in every situation, I mean, what can you do? You know what I mean? I ran what I could. I had straight razor. They were still able to insta heal regardless of what I was doing. So it's like, you know, what could I have done differently, right? You know? And mind you, right, my slowdown, you have to hook separate people. So it's not like I could have gone after the same person and effectively been able to still get away with that, right? So there you go. Natsu, welcome in. Yeah, hit and run is definitely cooked, by the way. I totally agree with that. Duke Red's like, I hate ads. Yo, for real. X says this ain't Ghostface. What the hell? I'm like, yeah. You know, I wanted to warm up with a different killer today. I should try to, like, the thing is like, before I start a stream, I don't really have, like, an idea of, like, what I want to do. I probably should. What the fuck? What was that? Alright, whatever, I don't care. Let's get in, let's get like 10 more. But anyway, I wanted to get a warm-up in. We got a different killer today. We'll probably play some Ghostface now. Now that we're past the event, I can kind of try to run other stuff. I was considering rocking like a 4 slowdown like before, sort of. Trying to kind of use the new meta, quote-unquote. Not great, obviously, but it's something. At least in my opinion. But we'll try it out. Probably gonna get washed even with the 4 slowdowns. So, yeah. It is what it is. You know how it be. I usually recommend running like Bamboozle. That's usually a really good option. Driver's license can be pretty effective as well. Especially with a low tier like this. Welcome back, Hex. Let's go. I was talking about the topic I was actually gonna drop in the. I think I'm gonna try to drop the video maybe tomorrow or the next day, but it talks about one of the, like that topic of like, for some reason people believe that it's a skill issue if you get gen rushed, and I'm like, no, that's not always the case. And my match right there was a perfect example. Like I was getting downs, I was getting hits, I was trying to get them to get off of the gens, but it did nothing because they were always just already healed, you know what I mean? So like, and you saw I had the add-on, you know, it's supposed to reduce the healing speed. That did nothing. Like, you know what I mean? So at least we have an example live to kind of show my point, you know, literally like a day later or so, which is pretty cool. Or I guess a day early, technically speaking, if we're considering when it's being viewed. And it's just, damn, I already recorded it too. So I'm like, all right. But hey, at least we got an example. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hex says, nope, I have plenty of examples of super fast chases, but they still get gens completed. Yeah. So I might try out this one, which is okay. It's more gen, like kicking focused. And then this one is more like, more passive slowdown. With Bamboozle, just kind of cut down on some of the BS. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot. I could also practice Freddy. I think I can also try to do that too. I know Duke Rai is in the chat. Hopefully, still he can try to give us some wisdom on how to use the dream palettes. I'm telling you, man, if I can master it, we'll go places. I could rename it too to a Freddy stream, but I don't know. Well, I gotta see what you guys think. What are you guys thinking, bro? If you had to choose between a Freddy only stream or a Ghostface only stream, what would be the selection? Laura says, do you think survivor perks are stronger than killer perks? I would say like probably well, on paper, yes. In terms of our survivor perks stronger, I would say mainly because the requirements to get the bonuses are much like reduced compared to a killer bonus. Like for example, like if I were trying to get pain res, I have to hit them twice, then find a hook that's close by, that's hopefully a hex or a scourge rather, and then I can get the pain res, right? But then like for Survivor, like you could have Vigil active at all times, or you could have Deja Vu active at all times, or you can have Resurgence just activate whenever you're hooked or something. These things are not like requirements to actually do anything. Axe Gamer, welcome in. Says, hey, I subscribed to you. Let's go, man. Welcome to the community. Let's go. Hey, says I'm always down for Freddy. Yeah. I feel like we gotta run a poll or something. Like, would you guys prefer a Freddy stream or a Ghostface stream? And kind of go off of there, I think. Considering like we've kind of shifted more to commentary, I feel like now with streams you can kind of freestyle a little bit more, like with what we want to do. But these queues are kind of crazy, bro. Like, why are we still? Oh, okay, thank you. Right as I said something, it goes, oh, what'd you say? And then it starts it up. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, like that's sort of my advice to anybody who's going against like insane gen speed. Like, don't really feel bad. Like, sometimes it can be like you just didn't play well and you ended up just losing the game. But like sometimes you just play well and the gens just fly. So like, what can you do in that situation, right? Like, you did the best you could, you know? It's like, all right. Like, what else is there you could do? Probably nothing, you know? So, but shout out to Hex, man. You know, he's been around here. He's gonna watch a master at work. Probably not a master now. I feel like I haven't warmed up with Ghostface yet, but we'll see. Sometimes it's bad plays, but other times it's absolutely nothing you could have done better. No, I 100% agree with that. I feel like that was like that game to me. I felt like I was playing it correctly, but there was just no way to slow the gens down any slower, I think. Especially because like you need to get downs, but if you can't down them because of whatever reason, then it's just impossible at that point, you know what I mean? Because like, you know, Chucky has like very, very easy counters. Like if you just turn a corner or you just go to the side or you like fake one way and go the other, his power just gets nullified, right? Like that automatically will just take you out of your power. That's it. GG's. Like now you gotta get up and try to follow them. It's like you can't, you know? You need to be able to get the hit first and then go from there. Unless you go underground, you're automatically losing 2 to 3 gens without being able to pressure. That's what I'm saying. Because like I've heard many times that like when you're playing this, like you wanna, oh my god, we're already starting off. Can I lean off of this? Okay, we got him marked off the bat. Okay, they're already just gonna hold W away. But they're already going into a direction where I need to defend anyway, so I'm just gonna go for them. I don't want to vault the window just yet because I don't want them to know I have bamboozle. I'm gonna use pain res because I'm just gonna automatically assume that there's a gen already 99. Like, these people usually aren't afraid of using toolboxes off the bat and stuff like that, so I really wouldn't put it past them if they did. See anything? I'm trying to see if I can find them. This map is not too good for Ghostface. Like, there's a lot of open area. Makes it very hard to kind of catch them off guard here. I know some people like to save their pain res. I'm usually the type that's very deliberately like trying to use them because it's use it or lose it, you know what I mean, in my opinion, because of the fact that gens can literally just fly and you're gonna be like, I'd rather catch it early than later. But that's just my style. That's how I do it, especially with a character like that's pretty low tier. Like, you kind of need to get as much pressure as you can as early as you can, and if you can't, then GG's. Apparently no indicator there either, which is kind of weird. I'm gonna go back to Hook because I don't really have much information on anybody else. So He probably has DS, but I'm just gonna go for it anyway. Off the record, so even worse. Okay. I knew he sounded pretty quiet. But this is one we'll use Bamboozle. He has DS, of course. We already knew that. But we at least got Surge to activate, so that's a good start. If I could get a mark on her, that would be ideal. She's gonna check spot and probably hold. Yeah, she holds W immediately. Probably. Yeah. Yeah. Which is ironic because I'm playing an M1, but they're scared to be in chase, which is really interesting. I'm like... Because like, you would think it'd be easier to be in a chase with the Ghostface, considering he doesn't have anything to like grab you or anything, but they still get scared. Apparently I can't get that. That's a little weird, but sure. Just gotta get rid of this pallet. It's pretty much a god pallet. Can't do anything about it. Yep. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna hit her just yet. I feel like I have an opportunity here I could use to mark her more. Probably gonna camp it or run through. I'm not sure. I don't know how she's able to reveal like that though. I'm in cover. It's really weird to me. But I gotta leave it. She doesn't have any hooks. It's better to go for the Steve if I can. Already fast vaults. Stop trying to spin. It doesn't work. I gotta see if somebody else is around. I can't completely follow through there. I might have fumbled that, but yeah. I just don't like the odds. Like I want to be able to catch somebody off guard if I can. Thank you. I knew somebody was there. Try to get through that. And then we'll go for Steve. We have to leave her on the ground. I don't have time. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, you're already gonna lose 2 gens. Like, that's already a given. You're gonna lose 2 gens. You already know that much. Let's start emoting. Probably has dead hard too. Yeah, you shot. Sit your bitch ass down. You're not gonna use that whack ass perk, bro. Do better. Yeah, then you can't blind either. Do better. Do better. Yeah, and a pain res. Thank you. That's what I thought. Now I'm gonna go back over because I know there was at least 1 person there that just picked up. So there's like 2 people. Yeah, she might see me through the wall potentially. Or never mind. They already instantaneously get the gen done. Sit your ass down. Try to go for the painters if I can. Yeah, I gotta go back over there because they're like instantaneously healing. I have to play this like super specific. You're gonna get hit, bud. You can keep trying to preserve that pallet, but you're gonna take a hit, pal. Yeah, what you doing? Yeah, what's up? What's up, buddy?
Hello there.
And then you miss the blind regardless. Do better. Okay. Do better. Do better. I hate to say it, just do better. You gotta do better than that. There's a pallet around here. That's why she's going over here. She probably has windows, maybe. Is she just fast or am I slow? Probably both. Sit down and give me that hook. Here's the pain res if it have it. We probably don't. Like, damn, bro. Who's over here? Oh, we're trying to hide? Oh, that what we're gonna do? Are we trying to hide from Ghostface? Is that what we're gonna do? Gen's already done. You see that? Yep. Get them gen speeds. Notice I'm playing well. I'm getting downs, right? But oh, it's a skill issue. Last one. About to rush in. Come on, come on. I'm almost there. No, no, please, wait. You sit your ass down. Thank you. Let's go. I'm gonna have to hook the others first, and then we'll see what they do from there. But yeah, there you go. At 1 gen, we're able to push it. We're able to pull it back. We might have DS, so we're gonna have to wait. But besides that, I think we did pretty good. Where did she go? Okay, there she goes. Oh, I'm out of here. Like, wait, where's the where did she go? She probably has Unbreakable or something, right? Where did she go though? Bro, like where are they crawling off to? Like, this is what I'm if you're complaining about being slugged, don't just crawl off somewhere. Maybe I can find you so you don't stay there. What the flip-flop? Like, I want to help them out and put them on a hook. Dude, you, where did they go? Like, what the fuck? Am I blind? Like, they all see this? Like, what's going on, bro? What's going on right now? I don't see where they are, bro. I don't know where they crawled to. I don't know where they went, so I can't. They can't complain then at that point, dog. Like, they can't complain then because if I can't find them because they crawled away. It's up here. Welcome in. He goes, man, I'm out of here. Crawls away. Like, oh, for real. Like, I want to pick them up so they're not on the ground, but then like, what the hell? B, why are you slugging? Yo, for real. Like, I'm trying to find them, but they freaking crawled away. What the flip? I'm walking around the map like I'm trying to find them, but finally. Thank you. I was trying to find you. Damn. Yo, like, what the hell, man? My God. Duke Rice has just had a pretty good 3-gen Freddy game. Let's go, man. Not just, I'm not gonna lie, I think Painter is the most important at the start of the Survivors was on a gen. I agree. I got a bunch of BP for that too. So shout out to these guys, like, you know, for that. They had, yep, he had off the record. He did have dead hard. He did have decisive. So I called 3 perks off of him already. So that's cool. Built to last with resilience and background players. I knew that they were going to attempt saves. Michaela had an insta healing perk. So yeah, that's a lot of healing. Holy shit. Chemtrap never got to use it. She also had dead hard, never got to use it, I believe, with deja vu, of course. Hinder doesn't even matter because I wasn't even near the hook anyway, so it did not matter. I still come out on top. Loris, the thing is, I have a problem with Survivor and a killer gameplay. Did anyone notice how whenever you play Survivor, the match ends pretty fast, but when you're playing a killer, you're sweating? Bro, I agree with that. Laura says that I don't mean like, oh, I'm the best killer sweating. I mean like I can't do anything about it sweating. No, I agree with that too. That makes complete sense. Ty, welcome in. Or is it just me? Please share your thoughts. I'm sorry for my English. It's not my first language. No, I completely agree with that point. I completely agree with that point. I go through that. I'm pretty sure all of us relate to that. Hex says Freddy is my M1 killer and also dabble with Hag, Nemi, Xeno, and Plague. You know, Hex would dabble in Ghostface if he was a little bit better. Your mom can't tell the difference, so why should I? Yeah, not fella getting a quote. Yeah, that was back in the 2v8. Like, you're holding my hatchet. I don't even need it for these bums. Yo, Hex for real. He got his there. That one too. Unstoppable. I can 100% escape against you. LOL. Not hating on your gameplay, but it could use more practice. I have over 14k hours of DBD with escape. I need escape success. And mind you, that was before the stats dropped. That was so funny. Duke Rice says there's so many more purple add-ons in the blood web since the event. Thank Loomis. I need my pill bottles and locks of hairs. Bro, is it like, if you ask me, I'm a pill bottle hater for Freddy. If you ask me, I feel like it's so weak. If you like, for me personally, it's as a killer bait type shit. Yo, for real. Like, what the hell? Yo, it's ridiculous. I used to not. Hex says I used to. Ghostface was my first P5. Fun fact, but for real. Natsu says Plague is my strongest M1 when people don't cure themselves. Seal for real. Or M2 is very strong, so people avoid it and not cure themselves. That's very true. Shout out to the Plague enjoyers. For me, I just keep hearing the gurgling and the puke noises, and I'm just like, I can't be hearing this all day long, bro. And then like when she cancels it, she like swallows it, and I'm like, I want to hear that. Damn. Oh my god. So what does pill bottle do? Because back in the day, right, pill bottle used to be one of my favorite add-ons. Because pill bottle used to reduce your visibility from 16 to 24 meters down to 12 to 24 meters, something like that. So it basically reduced the visibility of Freddy while in the dream state, right? So then this one, they changed it so it says that every time they wake up, it fills faster, up to 50%. Now my problem is that there's other add-ons that I personally think are required when I play Freddy. One being jump rope, because like anytime I'm playing Freddy, I'm trying to kind of stop them from reaching the pallet or stop them from reaching certain rotations. So I need the hindered, because without it, it's like I have to, like, you pretty much don't get hits, I think. And I haven't been able to confirm this, but I do know that like if you are attempting to use like the snares like primarily, jump rope is key, because you're gonna need that extra hindered so that you can gain that little extra distance, because it only is 12%. And obviously the unicorn block just for the rupture distance. However, because I know Duke Cry is a dream palette aficionado, he's pretty much only needs to run unicorn block and he's good to go. So I can't blame him for the pill bottle enjoyment. But I am a hater because I used to love the old pill bottle, and now they decided to just completely remove its stealth aspects, which I liked. I like being invisible. That was one of my favorite parts about playing Freddy, was being invisible, and they decided that I don't deserve that anymore. So Natsu says I might try Freddy today. I have him for a while but haven't tried him. I might try Freddy right now as well as a P100, and I'm gonna see what I can do with him. Can I go perkless maybe? I think that might be a good idea. And then I could get tips from Duke Rai, who will give us the tips and tricks on how to use the rupture on the pallets, because I, for some reason, am not able to pull it off. For some reason, I don't know why. Maybe I'm terrible at this game, for all we know. Maybe this is exposing me, you know? Like maybe I'm terrible at this game, for all I know. And you know, I always gotta go perkless because Hex is in the stream, bro. We gotta show off for Hex, bro. You know, we're part of the perkless gang. He's like that guy in the beginning of Elden Ring when he... He's like the guy in the beginning of Elden Ring when you talk to him and he goes, "So you're maidenless." So that's Hex. He goes, "Oh, so you're perkless." You know, he wants you to join the perkless gang, you know what I mean? So Tyson's falling asleep is a passive ability anyway. It is true. Natu says a lot of people don't pull it off. The exploding pallets usually spawn in dead zones where no pallets would have been there anyway. Yeah, in a sense, yes, but like you can also break pallets that were there and then turn those into dream pallets. So you do have that as an option. Now the problem is that they can just, you know, come by and throw them down anyway, but you know. Duke Rice is also pretty cheesy with Nancy's sketch and a bunch of anti-heal perks. You're constantly TPing to heals all game. That would be pretty good too. It's kind of pointless, I agree. Wee says, I just had a Wesker game. I was facing some good survivors. They were fun to go against. Hit some insane hug techs. Let's go. Nice. Yo, Wee's being the Wesker main in my name pretty much, because like I think I gave up on that dream a while ago. Says maidenless is a hilarious way to say you can't get bitches. That's kind of insane, but low-key true. So you're maidenless. I think it's kind of the opposite because the dude is so it's actually the opposite for the guy in Maiden and the guy for in Elden Ring, because he goes, "Oh, so you're maidenless," and it's kind of the opposite with Hex, because oh, you use perks. Like, sounds like a skill issue, you know, or something to that effect. I find it hilarious. Also, shout out to the guy who dropped the comment saying he doesn't like the Ghostface twerking. Shout out to that guy, bro. I kind of liked it though, because it actually has like it kind of matches my background up on the top, so that's pretty cool. I kind of like the visual storytelling that we got going on here. And damn, I have to respond to that guy's comment because he was asking like what picture that is that I use for the background. It's actually just like this image of this art, I guess, has been used quite a bit actually on different images. I don't know who created it, but it's been all around the internet. And it's not Fungmin. I'm not a Fungmin fan. Duke says, "Do you do build requests?" I do indeed. I do indeed. Yeah. I think, do we have a does the command is still working, right? Yes. Now I was trying to update it because I don't use the that second link anymore. I was trying to update that, which I thought I did. I updated it on Streamlabs, but I guess it just hasn't updated in terms of what do you call it? In terms of the stream or whatever. I'm not sure why that's the case. It should have updated by now. But yeah. So we have the information under chat here, so you can just use the, you know, use it sub 5, you know, or Twitch Prime. I keep forgetting. I can actually write it in there now, actually. I might try to write it in there. Hold on. Let me see if I can do that. Right, Prime. And then we'll write another one. Sub. There you go. Yeah. But I do build requests, yes. Me meant free build to request you soon. Bro. Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. I would imagine that the build is just no perks. Like, and he just, that's what I would imagine. Let's go. Duke Right just gifted a sub. Who got it, bro?
No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface.
Who got it,
I
bro?
want to be in the sequel.
Hopefully they're in chat. That'd be cool. Duke Right says endgame Freddy dealer's choice. Well, technically that would be you would be the one dealing, right? Because you're the one who dropped the gifted. Right? So let me know. Would you want to see the Freddy perk with like the regressing gate? Because I haven't tried that yet. Because I think that'd be pretty cool. Let's try it, bro. We're going perkless. Is it dealers or I guess technically it is. I don't remember. I'm not good with math. I'm kidding. One thing you could try doing as well to fake dead hearts is just like quickly like tap your power ability to make it look like you're swinging, and that would be really good too. So they're all awake right now. I didn't hit him on that. Try to get her to sleep. Good. Oh my god, I slapped the ramp. What was that? What did I hit? Yo, what the heck was that? I ripped off. What was that? Yo, what a rip off. Like, oh, he went to the left for the window side. I didn't notice. Hold W. Okay. See if I. Wow, that dude's far as shit. My goodness. There you go. Pretty much make any tile dangerous with Freddy, man. That's sort of like the way I like to play him. But I'm terrible with the green palettes, which is unfortunate. I want to be good at both, so I can be well-rounded, you know what I mean, and be like the best Freddy in the universe, you know. If that was sprint burst, I don't think it worked. Damn, dude. He got cooked. Yo, at least I'm. Oh my god. At least I'm showing the Freddy capabilities here. I gotta come back to Hook though, for sure. See if I can teleport over and maybe cut him off, maybe. Oh, I thought he would keep running forward. Yo, what's your little buddy? See how like that extra hindered really helps out. Oh shit, she got that. I think it's just because I was a little too late on that. That was my bad. So hopefully you guys that are watching are kind of seeing like what I'm trying to do with Freddy. Where I'm like trying to catch them around rotations while I hug tightly so I can actually get like try to guarantee a hit a little bit more than not, if that makes sense. Damn, he gave up? Yo, against perkless Freddy is crazy, bro. Damn. Bro, against perkless Freddy is crazy, bro. What the hell? Trying to go for him. Come on, little buddy. Oh, a little bit further, I think. There's a god pallet here I think I have to get rid of. Yep. Alright, he'll just hold W, it's fine. I gotta confirm this guy though, so we'll just stay here. He's only one person that can save without trading, and it's that Leon, so I want to make sure we get him out if I can. Yep, he's dead. Alright, beautiful. Yeah, we're already down to 2, so I pretty much got the right timing. I can try to teleport over there, I think, just in case I can catch him. Hello, little buddy. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked that up. You're supposed to hit it before they reach the window, so that they do like a bad vault. That didn't connect. Damn. You see what I mean? Like how I like try to launch it like in their path so that they could try to like try to catch her there, but okay. You see, these people are experienced, bro. They're not like bad, you know what I mean? They know what they're doing, so. Did I hit it? No, I didn't. Okay, fine. Leave it alone. Can I teleport to that? Why can't I teleport to that? They're healing like right in front of me. That hard too? But the syringe is disabled though because it only heals the deep wound and not you. I feel like I'm playing it pretty well though. But Jesus Christ, we're down to 1 already. God damn, that like I can't hit and run. It seems like you can't hit and run really. It's like almost impossible. Yeah, I can't follow through like that. To go back over. Damn, like I feel like I played it very well too, but holy shit, like these gens are crazy. I don't see anybody else. Oh, they're busy tapping this and flying off, I guess. Like, wouldn't they just save her because they're right there? Oh no, they're gonna wake up first. Right. This is gonna take too long to put it here. I'm gonna get rid of this. Might as well try to confirm her because I got no other options. Thank you. And then we could just kill her and then try to find the last one over there. Try to check over here maybe, just in case. No, fuck. I teleported. I might have teleported too far. But he's a pre-running type of player. Doesn't care about the loop per se. No, he does not. Put it, make him fall asleep. Free hit. So that right there was a good example on how to play it, because like what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get them to make medium vaults when they normally would make fast vaults. It's very similar to Clown in that sense. It's very similar to Clown because Clown, if you can place the gas right before they reach the window, they have to go through. Oh wow. Jesus Christ, already off the hook. Like, what the hell? If I go for him and just get him out of the game, he's pretty much a 3 right there. He wants to hold forward as much as he can, so you already know that's going to be the case. Yep. Top slide immediately. Look at how much W my man was able to hold, bro. Like, holy shit. You saw how far he ran across the map? Like, holy shit. Man's ran all the way across the universe. Like, what was that, bro? Like, brother ran across the universe. Like, you can see that? That's why I didn't even use my power. I was like, he's already awake. I'm like, I'm not gonna put him asleep. It's gonna slow me down. I was like, let me just M1 him. Even the game was like, here you go. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, damn. There's no gen for the gate though, so I have to pretty much go on foot. He does hear my tear radius as well, so kind of hard to go between, but at least I can go here if I don't see him. Nothing? Okay. Did y'all like that move I did there? If I looked and then teleported, that was kind of cool. Hope y'all like that. That was cool. Because I gotta flex a little bit, okay? Like, I gotta do it. Just a little. It's just hard to defend these because there's so much space. They already got it open. Jesus Christ. I don't know why he's like, oh, I sprint bursted away. I'm like, I don't think that matters. Like the hell? All right, let me start reading the chat, bro. Hold on, because I know there was a lot of stuff and I couldn't see it. So okay, hold on. This map sucks for Freddy. V is not a gambler confirmed. Yo, I don't know, bro. Bro swinging for the fences, kind of insane. Larry needs to rework as the worst map. I agree. Hex says Freddy, hey, my Freddy has 100% kill rate. God damn it, bro. Stop. He did have windows. I feel like that Vittorio might have had it, but maybe not. He had life brain because he was just like immediately flying to vault something and get out of there. Like he was not trying to play the tile, bro. Like he was completely afraid. Duke Rice is a lot of prediction, really. I play a lot of survivors, so I kind of understand how they play. I think it's like I understand how they can loop around tiles, but I would say like in terms of like timing, I feel like that's where I fall. That's where I don't get it. I have a new beautifully sad song I am playing for your next stream. It's called Dark Will Fall by Bonobo. That'll go insane. To Hex, obviously. Duke says, imagine if Freddy Snares made survivors slow vault pallets like pinhead chains. They do, actually. Well, I guess not technically slow, like, but they're like medium vaults. So it's like technically, but not really. Easy A tier, for real. They don't even know your perk list yet. That'll be the real shocker. Oh, for real. Lucas, or welcome in. He goes, hey man, you're a real one for speaking out about killer issues nowadays. Bless up. No, I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. Funny enough, I had an endgame build ready to go. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. You can see right here, class photo for the exit gates, and I can teleport to them. And when it's opened, it's blocked for sleeping survivors. I also have the NOED. I have the No Way Out. We have Remember Me. And we also have Haywire, so that it increases pretty slow and also decreases when it hits at 80%. You said Nancy's Masterpiece is a good hit and run add-on. What does that do? Ah, yes. When they yeah, that's actually not terrible. When you like hitting a bunch of people with your snares. Bro went to work perkless. I agree. He's sort of yo, for real. Felix, welcome in. We says my phone's about to die. Damn, bro. That's when you win perkless, survivors should never be salty at all. No, yeah, no. I've had like a really good, like, nice survivor team before. And I was like really happy about it. They were like, damn, you know, that was really good. And perkless, I was like, yep. Oh man. Yeah, like it was really cool, you know, to actually get like I was playing Pyramid Head, and it was really cool to see like we were on Midwich, and then I was getting some pretty crazy hits and stuff like that. So they were like, oh, that was really great, you know, blah blah blah. I went perkless against a streamer as well. I had joined in, and I was like, man, that Freddy's pretty good, you know. I was trying to play it off, you know, but then they were like, oh, it's you the Freddy, right? I was like, yeah. So I was like, it was pretty great. Like they played bare, like they were trying to win, bro. I was like, yo, I was like, woohoo! I was like, damn, bro, Garden of Joy and everything, man. I wish I could have recorded it actually. I think I forgot, but that'd be cool. Bro, all I get is salt, and I never use perks. Must be not. Bro, I think it's because like Pyramid Head and Freddy are like, I guess less hated than I guess Huntress. I guess I feel like even Springtrap suffers the same thing, where like you just like if you even go perkless or just exist, like you're just gonna get absolutely just hated on. Like it's gonna be insane. Kind of ridiculous. He goes, must be nice. He gets unlicensed salt. No, I see that. Danica, welcome in. Just walks in and just immediately sees this. I can imagine the whiplash that you just get. You're like, oh, okay, it's a new stream. Oh, what the? It's like, damn, bro. Damn, bro. Wee says, I got a question. Some people say Nurse and Blight don't take skill. Do you think that's true? I completely disagree with that idea. Because I can load up Nurse right now or Blight right now, and I'm probably not going to be able to do much with them, right? Like, you know what I mean? Because I'm saying it like straight up from like just personal experience. Like if I were to play those characters, I probably would lose, right? Like you would see me lose like incredibly badly. Natsu says, I think it's because Freddy and Pyramid Head, you need to be good at the game and it's never an easy win. Which is not to say that Huntress is like an easy win either, you know what I mean? But I would say like, for some reason, the common opinion is like F Huntress for some reason. I don't know, right? I don't know. Oh, you know, I have another overlay too, but it's on a different screen. Dang it, okay, it's on a different screen, but once we switch, I'll put it on. Just notice that Ghostface in chat overlay. What? Yo, for real. Felix says, I've seen some killers trying to use batteries included in their builds. Seen it on Myers with M1 builds. Yeah, Myers, I feel like batteries is pretty good. I really didn't like that they reduced the haste. I wish they kept it the same, honestly. Not their skill ceiling is capped. Yeah, that might be kind of true too. Ty says even behavior sizzle 2 killers are hard. Yeah. Danica says, Nurse and Blight take a lot of skill. Very different skills than you normally need for other killers. It's like, damn, man, I'm just easy wins now, bro. I didn't say all of that now. He goes, where's the win? Okay, so I actually have an overlay for this. Hold on, where is it? Oh, it doesn't have the font. Whoops. Oops. The font looks terrible. I'm sorry. It looks so bad. You know, because when... Oh, no. I have to re-download my font. My font. So sad. Yo. I forgot how you change it. What happened to that? Can I do something with that? I don't know. Weird. No, I wanted to change it. Dang it, I can't change the font. I don't like the font. I'm so salty. I'm gonna crash out. The range increase in batteries is nice. I do agree with that. Wee says, I know some counters to Huntress playing on unpredictable is the best thing in dodging too. Yeah, I agree with that as well. Natsu says I got a lot of salt because I mean artists, a character that stops survivors looping, and they hate that. For real, they really hate it, bro. Duke Rice says get my man Freddy a stepping stool. Dude's not tall enough for this match, bro. For real, like every time I spawn in, he's all low to the ground. What's going on? Lee says when I see an artist, I'm like, I'm out of here, and like DC's. Stepping stool ain't spelling. Sizes we can raid today. Let's go. Huntress is hard to win with the highest MMR level, especially when 4 out of 10 hatches don't count. Yeah, that's actually been a running issue with latent. And like, it's genuinely like an issue with Huntress lately. Like, there's a weird hit detection problem. Like, genuinely, believe it or not. Felix says to Lucasaur that I ran a trapper on the game for 1 gen, 3.5 minutes. He was a newbie. I think it takes way more focus to play M1. I kind of agree with that as well. I think that's like why I'm always saying that, like, when you're playing killer, like, I find it that a lot of them are not very just easy. You know what I mean? It's a common misconception to say that it is, when it's, you know, I would have to completely disagree. I don't think that put him closer to falling asleep. Thank you. See if I can find somebody else. They're not there. Ran this way. Ah, a little bit off. He has to drop that. So what I'm gonna do is try to focus on getting rid of pallets as well. Really gonna be very important, especially when I'm dealing with endgame, that I need to be able to get rid of as many pallets as I can. Oh, I actually got stunned by that. That's new. Fake, okay. But that didn't. Wait, what? Like, it grazed him and it didn't count? I can't reset. Yeah, you lose 2 gens for it. It's kind of annoying, but that's just DVD for you. You can't really, it's not really skill based. Believe it or not. As you can see, it's not really skill based for Survivor. If you ask me, I doubt that it's that the slowest hit. What the hell was that? Jesus heaven, why is there like 100 pallets? She made all of that distance from a single stun? Is that like normal, or am I like bugging out, bro? Got another free stun, can't do much about that. Yep, of course it blinds regardless of looking down. Another pallet. We're already at 1. Jesus in heaven, dude. Jesus Christ. What's funny is that I feel like I played better without perks, which is hilarious to me. But hey, we got 1. That's something. Better than nothing, I guess. Nobody here. Probably on this really high one because it's the safest gen in the game. Not. Okay, probably on that top one then. Yeah, it instantly healed, so they definitely still have to fix that. I have to see if I can try to get Steve down if that's possible. Oh, there's no door open on that side, so I have to directly walk through. That sucks. Try to slow him down right there if I can. Why didn't that connect? He was right in the shot. Why didn't it count? What? I don't know why these aren't counting. What are you talking about? What? Am I like ass or what? Like, what is going on today? Am I not understanding the timing? Like, what was that? The teleport decides to not go where it's supposed to. Thanks a lot. Behavior. He has sprint burst as well, so that's also free distance. Remember, it's not a skill game with the survivors. Remember, it's not a skill game. It's only what perks can you bring and how much you can free drop. You have to always remember that. So don't feel bad for a loss half the time, because it really does not matter when you're going against garbage like this. You know what I mean? Gotta remember that. Doesn't make much of a difference. Knock it down, this smug little moron, and get him on the ground. Let's go. Yeah, he's trying to hold forward as hard as he can, while this one tries to rotate to the other way to try to get the save. The problem is the pathing is terrible, so I didn't get it on this one. I'm gonna get the hook at least just to occupy them. Dude is just pre-running, boy. Like, god damn, this map. Jesus Christ, like, this is one of the hardest maps, I think, for an M1. Wait, what? Oh, that's probably hope or something, too. And, of course, it's destroyed. Yeah, that should be, what, 3 right there? 3 tokens, maybe? Oh, they can just pre-run because it's Survivor. What am I talking about? You don't really need skill for that. Forgot. Shoulder the burden. Why that perk even exists, I don't know. Why does that perk exist? I don't know. Even 99ing the gen didn't even matter, bro, because this perk, I guess, just doesn't activate at all. Jeez, what a waste. I guess the Springtrap perk really did nothing, I guess, in that situation. I thought it would have done more, but that really did absolutely nothing for me. Like, what the hell? Yeah, so they just get a free. Why did that not connect? They just get a free 3 out because of that. Yeah, they can keep emote canceling the hit, which is really stupid too. Yeah, but honestly, that's just Survivor for you. Like, you don't necessarily need to be good at the game to be able to just get free escapes. Which has just been proven time and time again with each match I play on stream, you know? Like, it really does not make much of a difference how well you play. See, like, just hitting him gives him the biggest speed boost in the universe, so then he flies off into the gate. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. But that's what I always say, like, killer is always going to be the side that takes more skill, because as you can see, like, nobody looped well, nobody was really doing anything like impressive, but they had just gen speed on their side, so it's like, you know. But what can I do personally to counter that, right? Like, it's kind of ridiculous. So depends. Well, Dracula has many options. I feel like you have to stick to what works with that game and not use every ability, rather the ones that you're better with. I kind of agree with that as well. And as you can see, like full across the board meta on top of meta on top of meta on top of meta, as I've said before. Sword of the Burden, there was at least one. Vigil is glitched. It actually has a 66% bonus with sprint burst and decisive and resilience. And then you also have 2 healing perks, so hit and run doesn't matter. And you have Sword of the Burden on top of that, alongside with Dramaturgy Finesse, which is one of the most difficult combos to go up against as an M1 killer. And you, on top of that, you have Babysitter and Borrow Time, giving you over 20 seconds and 20% haste. So you're actually getting 40 seconds of haste on top of this, which gives you an additional 10 seconds. So that's over 50 or 60 seconds of haste. So they're getting a cross map bonus, and I have nothing I can do about that. Like, I tell you, bro, Survivor will always be the easier side. I will. This match right here shows you exactly why. I'm glad that we have some actual evidence, because I tell you, bro, it's crazy. Like, look at that right there. Like, you play it well? No, that doesn't make a difference. This is why I've been talking about it for so long. It's like, these are examples that I can use to make my point. Like, I played it as well as I could have, but you're hearing a bunch of gens go off. It's like, okay, like, you know what I mean? So yeah. So mind you, because Vigil's bugged, right? Like, it actually does like even more than it says it does. So like with the fact that the hindered is shorter already because we don't have the jump rope add-on equipped, then Vigil's active, so then it reduces the hindered even more. So then they're actually making full rotations around with Vigil. So like, you're not gonna be able to make hits that you normally would. So, and you wouldn't even know that it's active. So like, this is why I talk about it so extensively, because like, we see it here. But shout out to Fellow, by the way, for making it to the stream. But I'm gonna try again, bro. But yeah, that's just an average match I have every other day. Like, it's a lot of BS that this game's got, and I just want to talk about it, you know? It's kind of insane. Goes Naruto, put your mic on mute, then talk trash. It's kind of insane, but it's true. He says, hey, I wanted some advice. Sometimes when I lose a match, I say things I don't mean and I get mad at the loss. What's the best solution to do? I'm gonna try it again. I feel like Haywire didn't really have a chance to do anything. Like, that's the part that kind of sucked. Maybe because like the thing is, you're not like notified when it's active, or like when it's when they're on the thing. So that kind of sucks. If there was a way to do that, that would be pretty cool. Oh, because it's only when they're asleep. Okay. Oh, okay. That kind of sucks. Damn. Yikes. Damn, are you serious? Like, they do not want to let Freddy shine, bro. They don't want to let Freddy shine. Like, what was that? Damn. They said, nah, you're not going to be able to stop people from opening the gates because they have to be asleep first. What? Yo, what a ripoff. Like, what the fudge? But I agree with Ty on that. I would also say, like, you know, of course, like, what you want to do is take a step away from the game, bro. And also kind of take a look at what they brought too, because sometimes it's just stuff that they bring that is so unbelievably unbalanced that you just can't do anything against it. You know what I mean? And then sometimes they just played well. Now, 9 times out of 10, at least for me personally, it usually just seems like it's a lot has to do with the game giving them a lot, right? Because I'm not running meta, right? I'm running an off-meta build, so like I'm already at a disadvantage, and I'm also not playing an S tier. So like you kind of also have to take into account, like, I'm not really playing S tier. I'm probably not even running a meta build, and I'm going to be going against the meta, right? So like it's more like to expect the worst, so that your expectations are low enough to where if you do win, it's like it's a W. But if you don't, it's like it doesn't matter, because you're like, I'm not even running a meta anyway. I'm not trying to win. I'm just playing, you know. You kind of like shift the focus away from trying to win, if that makes sense. Yeah. Either that or the DC on first hit. Yo, Redundant, welcome in. Lucas says, I'm a Huntress main, and recently my hatches started to disappear, and the objects that I throw over or through are shrinking in number. I dropped her until they fix these issues. Yeah, yeah, I feel that. We says, like, my crashing out is crazy. I think it's shifting like the focus, bro. Freddy's not allowed to shine because it isn't the Wes Craven version. I agree with that too. Fella says, I think the best thing to keeping your rage down is just to keep the game chat closed, and when a match ends, just go next ASAP. Don't give your brain time to stew. I agree with that as well. Lucas says, you know the infamous hole at the shack in the Deadlock Saloon? On the side toward the main building, you can't throw the hatchet through it anymore. I didn't even know there was, bro. Infamous hole at the shack in the... Oh, yeah, Luca. I was hearing about that with Deathslinger as well. Deathslinger has indirectly been nerfed by the invisible wall situation too, so I know exactly what you're talking about. I want to try Haywire again. I believe in it, but maybe we can... Actually, I have no idea, bro. Like, none are free would be good too, but it also depends on the map. Like, what if we get a map where Haywire could have been good? Damn, that's the problem with no map offerings. We don't even get to, like, go to a map that will help. I'll try this one and then I'll try this one again, because I want to try to win with it. It's like, it's a good challenge for me. Felix says, hey man, I'm a 2016 DVD player, and I was wondering if Ghostface is better now than he was back in the day. Always found him fun. I would say that he's objectively better in terms of, like, he didn't have like that weird, like, glitchy reveal where it was like instantaneous, but he is essentially the same, bro. Like, I would say I would say he's relatively the same. Like, he hasn't changed too much, I would say, since back then. Maybe a couple add-ons, but his gameplay still works the same way. So if you enjoyed him back then, you're probably gonna enjoy him now. Ty says, yeah, survivors are just all skins of the same person, except some are louder. We says, I go against full meta all the time. Ty said, yeah, I feel that too, bro. Like, that's me as well. Like, we're just constantly going against the meta like crazy. Ty says, what add-ons are better at keeping people asleep? And then he just says no. Like, is he good? Yo, is Ty good, bro? Is Ty good, bro? Ghostface is horribly worse. Yeah. I saw somebody in front of me already. Did they go back here or did they go back over there? I don't know. Oh, okay, they already see me. Hopefully this is Rebecca. Got her. Yes, it is. Get rid of that immediately. Runs behind me, of course. Yeah, they've always played the same. Oh, that was not... That wasn't good. Okay. I Blythe as well, you know. Yeah, slow that ass down. You can get back here. How the hell did that not hit? Oh, it went to a different pallet. Are you kidding me? Why did it do that? What the fuck? What a ripoff! Oh, he's waiting on the long side. Sit that ass down. Thank you. Yeah, they're already gonna fling out a gen at the speed of light, but we are prepared for that because we want to tunnel out the obsession first. And then... But Ty is implying that that Ghostface has actually been nerfed since back in the day, which I want to hear about when I am able to look at chat again. He had an amazing add-on. Yeah, that's right. That's right. His add-ons were slightly better because they could change the reveal mechanics, but then they changed it so that now it's base kit reveal. Like his add-ons were changed so that it's only when you're downed or hooked and not like base kit or something like that. Kind of sucks. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I just need to get this one out of the game. Oh, she's not awake. I'm asleep. God damn it. Hop slide immediately. This one's too long. I can't play this. Check spots. Yeah, they always want to take body blocks because they're bad at the game. I know, Fung Min, I know. You want to take body blocks because you're too scared. It's okay, I get it. Too scared to lose, you know, I get it, I get it. We're already at 2 gens, so I'm glad that I'm at least getting a second stack. Holy shit, dude. Fuck me, man. That is some gen speed. Holy shit. 50% on a new one. That delay is so fucking annoying. Why does it have that? She's finally asleep now. It didn't connect. What? Hit her real quick and then try to go for her because we need stacks. Fakes it, yeah. Pull that ass down. Give me that. Oh, there's still a free pallet that spawns there. Has to drop it. There you go. Yup, Gen Rush. We already know. Get her ass down. That makes it 4, and then we can try to hook her next, try to get her closer to death. Ideally, if I can try to hook her, get her like out of the game, that'll make sure everybody opens the gate. Jesus Christ! Oh, jeez.